This problem talks about a radioactive substance, and it gives us that formula, A equals A sub 0 times 0.5 to the T divided by H. It's talking about the half-life, and so it tells us that it takes 5,730 years for our substance to decay by half. And the original amount that we have is 50 grams. And what we want to know is how many years will it take until we only have 5 grams of that substance. And I have it listed here, all of the proper variables. We're going to fill them in. So it's going to be 5 equals 50 times 0.5 to the T divided by 5,730. And just like many of our other problems, what's going to happen is we need to, first of all, divide by 50. We want to try to get the exponent, which is ultimately what we're going to solve for. We want to try to get the exponent by itself. 5 divided by 50 is 0.1. Whether you type it into your calculator or you type it into Desmos. And once again, we have a logarithm. It does not matter if you use log or ln. I'm kind of alternating when I do these problems. But I use log because there's not an e in this problem. But if you have to pick one, if you only want to use one of them, use ln every single time. So we put that in there, and what's going to happen is we are going to use our property, which says that we can take this value and we can make it a coefficient. We can write it out in front. So this is going to be log of 0.1 equals T divided by 5,730 times the log of 0.5. So to keep this simple here, sometimes when people see fractions they don't like them. Well, let's just multiply by 5,730 on the right side. So we're going to multiply by 5,730 on the left side. And the 5,730s cancel out because it's fractions. It's T divided by 5,730. So if we multiply by 5,730, those values cancel out. And now we're left with 5,730 times the log of 0.1 equals T times the log of 0.5. And once again, we want to figure out, well, what does T equal? So we'll divide by log of 0.5 and log of 0.5. And when we do, we can type it into our calculator. $5,730 times the log of 0.1, close the parentheses, divided by the log of 0.5, gives us 19,034.65 years. It takes a long time for that 50 to decay to 5 grams.